All right, guys, welcome back. So Jasmy is trading at 0.0223, and again, we are seeing it down at 2.97% in the last 24 hours. The volume as well is dropping. So we're going to take a look at the consolidation because Jasmy is stuck in and see if there is any price development. Let's go right into it. So starting off on the daily time frame here, we can see Jasmy is consolidating, ever since that break on our extreme support line here at February 5th. We have been consolidating, coming up to an area of resistance, down to an area of support for the last, I want to say, week and a half now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting really impatient here of seeing where Jasmy is going to go next. Ideally, we do want to see a burst of a breakout here for Jasmy and see price even hit higher and higher. But again, with consolidations, we never know. It can be a complete reversal here for Jasmy, or it can actually be a continuation of this overall trend. Now, again, the overall trend here, I don't know if I need to remind you, is a downwards trend. So again, we are in this bear market for the last couple of weeks now, and it is just kind of a ticking time bomb here. If the price itself is going to break below our areas of support and continue this bear market, or are we going to have any type of release or relief here in terms of a breakout? So quickly taking a look at some of our indicators, I mean, the highest RSI that we've had dated back to that initial break was at least 47%, and we know around that percentage of the RSI it's very neutral. And then we seen a downwards trend here ever since that high, and then coming down to 41%, again very neutral here in this consolidation. Typically, when we analyze some of our candlesticks to see if there is any type of reversal, it's more effective if the price is heading downwards and then stopped at an area of support. Same kind of thing in an upwards direction if we see any reversal candlesticks in an uptrend. However, because we're stuck in a consolidation zone, it's really hard to see these characteristics or predict a reversal in our candlesticks. So it's not really possible, in my opinion, to do that in a consolidation phase. We can only see some analytical indicators here. So quickly taking a look at our MACD indicator, what we can observe here are these histograms are getting smaller in size opposed to that breakout here. And again, this is amping up for a breakout, either upwards or a downwards trend. We know that the market here is a bearish market. The sellers are taking control of it. And then as we go into the weekly time frame, again, a spinning top candlestick formed at the very bottom. We have already talked about candlesticks of spinning tops formed at the very bottom, very neutral here, may play a part as to the bulls taking over, but essentially we've seen very disappointing news here for Jasmy in general. Where we are going to take it is kind of day by day and kind of see the trends, and if we do see any type of price movements in a bullish aspect. Because if we quickly take a look, 30% down in the volume, we're 3.62% as well in the day. And if we're seeing any latest markets or anything here, we do see possible breakouts in the horizon in terms of a falling wedge. So that's something that we could possibly look forward to. If we quickly take a look in a comparison here with Bitcoin, you guys, it is really important if we do kind of monitor, if we do follow along with Bitcoin and the price movement as well, because once Bitcoin does crash, essentially we do see other coins crashing as well. And that's no difference here in terms of Jasmy. So if we quickly take a look here, we are kind of narrowing in on Bitcoin. We are currently trading at 97,000. We do see weakness in terms of the MACD indicator. So we may see some bulls taking into the market, coming up and possibly retesting our moving averages here as high as the 98,000. If we do see a surge of Bitcoin coming up to that 98,000, we may possibly see Jasmy kind of follow through on the daily time frame and coming up to this area of resistance at 0.023. This area is very crucial for Jasmy as we've seen multiple rejections on that, but most importantly, our resistance trend line that we've been trying to break multiple times of 0.022. So if we do see a surge in a pull of Bitcoin, we may see Jasmy pull up closer to that area of resistance, essentially breaking above that resistance line. But it may be minor depending on how big of a move of Bitcoin. In the last 24 hours, we may see this possible death cross here where a lower moving average comes below a larger moving average. So that could be possibly in the near future. However, this daily candlestick hasn't closed, so we don't know that quite yet. What we do know for Bitcoin on the daily time frame, CMF indicator here is well below zero. So we kind of know that the sellers are taking more control in Bitcoin as well. Again, hence playing into Jasmy's overall kind of field here. So really, ideally, if Jasmy is able to bounce back up to 0.024, I mean, that's going to be given if Jasmy can break out of this consolidation zone. And we've already seen it at least a week and a half of this consolidation. If we're able to see that, then maybe on the weekly time frame, we may be able to observe possibly a reversal candlestick in this weekly time frame. We've got at least like 2 more days of this week ending. So strength all for next week. I guess we'll revisit this for next week, but let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys for following along with our Jasmy videos. Definitely helps me and the channel growth, and hopefully I can be able to do this and present you guys more coins in the future here. Definitely see your requests down there. I am working on it very, very slowly. I apologize, but like and subscribe as well for the growth of the channel. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.